Today, we'll be focusing on an impossibility of Insanity. As most modders that have interacted with Insanity realize, implementing the Tide in Big Wave Beach isn't possible, at least naturally. It is because of the way the Tide module works, that being it must be the last module listed. Since the two wave modules are always generated at the end, the Tide module functioning is out of the question as a consequence of its prerequisite. Although, there's still a way, manually, to use it. You need to retrieve the level GenQuest file, which is found in the DYN level folder, preferably one that's already generated as Big Wave Beach. This can be done by adding its world configuration to the list of others as seen on screen. I say leave Big Wave Beach as the only option for quicker results. But you might want to first change some things about how Big Wave Beach generates in level Gen RTON. In newer updates these days, Insanity's coding has been breaking down over time, causing things to crash. And the Tide Changer crashes the game whenever it tries to change the wave location without a Tide present, but you can leave that in if you want, or if you intend to implement the Tide with it. Next, Insanity has to be enabled and opened. In the quests file, change its slot and quest category to epic, and its priority to secondary and disabled to false. If you're having trouble finding it, search for level gen. Once you're done, enter the travel login game and open Insanity. You don't even have to finish the level. The level GenQuest file should already be generated when the level is loaded. Decode it with either SPCutil or some other RTON to JSON program. And now you can modify the file. Add a Tide module either referencing one within level modules or the level itself, and you're good to go. To play the level, import the modified file into the DYN folder while you still have the Insanity level loaded, and then restart. This method can be used to also replay your favorite Insanity levels that you saved, or play modified ones you created. And don't forget to transfer over your modified quests and level gen files after encoding them, either to the OBB's packages RSGP or to the CDN folder. Whatever works for you. And there we have it. A way to finally somewhat simulate a proper Big Wave Beach Insanity after all this time.